Welcome to your pile 1. You chose this beautiful card. This card says, Joy, the great white hope. The mind that sees a thou is more understanding and compassionate than the mind that sees an it. We are all a part of the whole and, as such, are deserving of mutual respect. The buffalo is the Creator's gift, and the mystical white buffalo, the covenant. The great white hope is a bringer of joy remembered. As you hold a white buffalo calf sleeping trustfully in your arms, you overflow with gratitude. You understand the compassion of prayer. You understand that your evolution must not be confined to your own learning, for we each have our own song to share. The tiny butterfly of transformation is upon you, but the luminous halo of faith protects you. You know that death, transition is your ally and your final teacher. Pray for the betterment of wrongs that you see all around you, and embrace that which symbolizes the holy paradise on this earth. Painted white, your face symbolizes the trust you have in the goodness of all that lives. Walk in beauty all the days of your life. Also in this picture, I get the feeling of protection. You have been strong and now it's time to be vulnerable, and your guides, they got you. They're supporting you. You can rest peacefully in their arms now. Let's start with your tarot. We have the Devil, the Death card, Two of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse, the Magician in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's funny that we were talking about rest with that card, because you guys are tired. I just get the sense that you're very tired. You've been kind of thrown around. You've had to make difficult decisions, and your creativity has just taken a knock. Like, it's not even an option for you right now. There's a lot of creative blocks here. And I feel like it's been influenced by outside sources. You must learn how to protect yourself from others' energy. The Devil, there's energy from outside sources trying to stop you from creating what you want to create, from living the life that you deserve to live. You have all the resources. You're very strong, independent, confident, but you've just been tapped out. You are so tired and so overwhelmed, juggling so many things at once. But with this Death and Rebirth card here, I get the sense that there's a decision you have to make about cutting something out of your life. You need to break something off, something that's draining your energy. Maybe even an energy leak in your aura. Someone's just tapping the life right out of you, and you need to cut that off. We have Air Guardian, shift your perception. Shield Maiden, make plans and focus. And Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. I think with this thing that you haven't yet cut out of your life, it could be difficult because you see it as something that adds value to your life instead of something that's draining you and influencing the way you make decisions. So I think you need some, take time to reflect. You need to take some time to shift your perception, think about this thing, and then make plans and focus how you're going to change it. How are you going to cut this thing off or slowly transition it out of your life? Sometimes the best way is just cut cold turkey, cut it off completely, and sometimes the best thing is slowly making the change. For me, that was dairy. I drink a lot of tea. I didn't just cut tea out of my life. I slowly changed the milk that I was using. Now I'm on soy, but I'm still drinking tea. Sometimes the changes in our life are like that. It's not a just cut off completely. Sometimes it's more complicated than that, but you have to start somewhere, and ultimately that will bring you the joy that this card is talking about. I feel like the focus of this reading is joy. You want to know how to get that back, but I see that transformation is key here. Death and rebirth. You need to give up something to get that joy. That's it for your reading, pile number 1. Thank you for joining in, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye. Pile number 2, welcome to your reading. This is the card you chose. It says, love. All you need is love. Rewrite the scary stories you tell yourself. Create a new vision of your innate beauty and love what you are. All you need is love. Make your sacred shield from the stars and the phases of the moon and define your intent. Be yourself, a beautiful new dream created by your night flights, and call in your beloved, your soulmate. Your ceremonial feathers are your wings, and your elk-horns are your antennae to the ancestors who love you. Your life is a sacred bundle made out of love and your dreams. You become what you think and dream. If you love all that is, you become the great mystery in all things. If you tell yourself a scary story, the world becomes a chimera, clouded from view. Rewrite what you tell yourself as a powerful new vision for sleep at night. Release your dove of peace and let her take your fears out of sight. With new intentions, tie your sacred thoughts to the headdress of your imagined success. You have love so that you may have roses in winter. That is beautiful. This card is telling you to not be scared and see the beauty in all things. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Knight of Swords, the Lovers, and the World. Okay, so first thing I'm seeing here is a lot of fear, a lot of doubt, and you do not love yourself. I get the sense you look in the mirror and you're just not happy with what you see, inside and out. You have to work on that if you want to obtain this love, or it could just be love for yourself. But you have to work on the way you talk to yourself, the way you treat yourself, and the way you love yourself. If you do not have love in your life at the moment, I see it coming very quickly. This Knight of Swords is a card that talks about a message coming to you very quickly, and with it right next to the Lovers card, I see it being related to love and coming very fast. But you'll have to sort this out in advance, because otherwise this is not going to work out. And I see that this person is going to think the world of you, and you're going to be so happy together. It's going to be like a chapter coming to completion. We have the Moon. Take note of intuitive messages. And we have the Nine of Fire. Don't give up. Protect that which you have created. Have courage and believe in yourself. So with this card came into this completely accidentally. When I was shuffling the cards for this pile, this is not even a part of a deck that I was going through. It just kind of accidentally ended up there, and I just couldn't leave it. I had to put it in this reading. So have courage and believe in yourself. I feel like you don't trust yourself. But you'll have to start trusting yourself, because how are you going to trust someone else if you don't trust yourself, if you don't care about yourself? And with this, the Moon, take note of intuitive messages. I feel like your spirit guides are trying to communicate with you. But maybe that's why this is in reverse, because you don't know if you should trust that it's an intuitive message or if it's just your mind playing games on you. But this card is saying, trust it, listen to it. And the more you listen to it and the more it validates itself, the more you're going to learn that you can trust yourself, you can trust your intuition. Thank you for joining this reading, pile number 2. I hope to see you again very soon. Bye. Pile number 3, welcome to your reading. You chose this card. Destiny. When the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Honored and humbled, we are all entrusted with the human legacy, the opportunity to generate light, peace, love, and beauty in this magnificent Garden of Eden, Mother Earth. Each of us is born with a destiny, a purpose written before we even took our first breath. It is the unique thread that we contribute to the whole of life, but we must always be in a state of becoming. Though we cannot change what we are always changing who we are. We promote our potential into the actual and seek the wisdom of others along the way. Do you have a mentor or teacher? Do you recognize the wealth of lived experience around you, that of the living as well as that of our ancestors? You are never alone. Great Spirit has been with you all along. If you can be anything you desire, what does that look like? What makes you unique? Your unique light shine the brightest. Find where the wild ones meet, that timeless realm of spirit and love from which we all are born. All it takes is pure silence and an open heart. This card is telling you to listen. What has your heart been trying to tell you about who you are? We have the 7 of Wands in reverse, the 4 of Swords, the Fool, the 9 of Cups, and the Emperor. What I already see here is protect your heart with this 4 of Swords. I feel like you have been feeling like you cannot do something because of what others may think, that they may judge you, that they may not like what they see when you show them your true colors. But I feel like it's time to shine with this 9 of Cups. It's time to shine, time to show everyone. With this Fool, dive in. Give it your best shot. Amethyst might be a good crystal for you to work with. I feel like you also lack some confidence. You don't know if you'll be able to do this. But with this Emperor here, he's got the goods. I also see Aries energy here, a lot of fire energy. But with this Emperor, he's telling you, you've got this. Be confident. Dive headfirst, even though you might think that you don't have all the knowledge or all the resources. You will learn along the way. We have Fire Guardian, ignite your passions. Once again, a lot of fire energy. So that could also be, as we already said, Aries, Sagittarius. What's the other fire sign? Is it Leo? We have Earth Mother, feel loved and comforted. I also get the same feeling from this 4 of Swords. Comfort, feeling loved, but also protection, even fertility. Some of you may be pregnant or getting news about someone who's pregnant. I see a lot of growth, wealth, prosperity. Butterflies may be something that you're working with. Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. That's once again that feeling that I was getting about someone not approving about what you want to do or who you really are. But I get the sense that that shouldn't be something that prohibits you, or that ties you up in not living your true authentic self. I think you should just go for it. Give it all you have. Thank you for joining this reading, pile number 3. I hope to see you again very soon. Bye. Pile number 4, welcome to your reading. You chose this card. It says flourish, uprooted. A tree violently uprooted from its life force has many faces of grief and confusion. We are often like this tree, torn away from the environment that encourage our life growth, and the sense of loss can be devastating. but the roots leave a seed beneath the earth that will ultimately rekindle the wisdom that was left. It will grow and reforest the land in your name, and the echoes of your love will flourish from the rain of tears you have shed. This earth is a schoolhouse to which we come to learn and correct our negativity. Abuse is not a birthright, it is something that you are taught, and you can replace painful memories with better thoughts. You have the right to change your story with your imagination. Focus on happy laughter and well-being instead of abuse, and the gladness of your heart will follow as the arms of Great Spirit enfold you and keep you safe. See every aspect of a situation, even a tough one. Though you cannot see the past, know that you can change what is in your life now. Believe in your divine right to flourish. It is so easy to get caught up in the story that we have come to learn about ourselves, but we get to write that story and we get to change it. We have the Three of Wands in reverse, Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Wands in reverse, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Wands in reverse, and Six of Cups. Okay, a lot of thoughts here. First of all, a lot of wands, so a lot of fire energy. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Someone could be playing a role in this, and all of them are in reverse, so I get the sense that it's some kind of blockage for you. I also see you waiting on something, maybe waiting for a message, maybe waiting for a job offer, and you feel a little bit tied up with it, but I see it being very successful with this Nine of Pentacles. And I see you working with someone to obtain this, for it to be fruitful. It could be a family member, maybe a dad with the Six of Cups. Or you could just be reminiscing to the past, maybe connecting to an old friend. Maybe you found a photo box and going through some photos, missing your family. You could be in another country, thinking back to the times that you were close to home. And with this Queen of Wands, I get the sense that there's some kind of creative blockage. We have Spring, see your seeds grow. It's funny that we're talking about growing and flourishing in that card. We have Protection Guardian, drop your shields. And we have Traveler, move in a new direction. So I don't know why I picked up in a different country or a different location before, but there's the Traveler again. Maybe you will be moving or flying somewhere. It could be a bit difficult with COVID now. Maybe that's what this is about. COVID is kind of standing in the way of you going back home, seeing your loved ones. And I also get the sense that you've been a little bit stuck here, especially with this Queen of Wands and the Three of Wands in reverse. You're feeling a bit stuck, and this card is telling you to go a different way. And with this Spring, see your seeds grow, and the Nine of Pentacles across each other, I feel like your endeavors are going to be very fruitful. You're going to see growth very soon, maybe even in the springtime. A rabbit or a bunny could be an animal that you're working with currently. They also symbolize fertility. Maybe it could pertain to a pregnancy, or just fertility in general, you know, with your projects, with this endeavor that you're embarking on. I definitely sense some nostalgia here, or you missing someone, some separation. But overall, when it comes to your plans, I see it being successful with this Nine of Pentacles over here. I also see the highlight of root chakra and maybe crown or third eye chakra. It could be blocked, or you could be doing some work on it. There's a lot of pinkish, purplish tones here. I feel like it would be beneficial for you to work on that. Maybe even sacral chakra. If you don't know much about the chakras, do some research. There's a lot of helpful information on Pinterest even that you can take a look at. Eating red foods, eating purple foods, working with those kind of crystals, essential oils even, could really help you. Surrounding yourself with that colors. There are certain yoga poses that you can also do that will assist you in that. With this Drop Your Shields Protection Guardian, I feel like there's two messages to that card. First of all, it's to protect yourself, but also to know when to bring down the walls. Know when you can trust people, and know when it's important to bring up your shield. We shouldn't always have the shield up, because we don't want to keep out positive things as well. But you should protect yourself. Okay, thank you for joining this reading, pile number 4, and I look forward to see you again. Bye!